Okay, hi everybody. I'm the system uh, from Republic of Pietas. That is our group, and I'm gonna command this game. Um, we were three. One here, the United province here, are. My version is in French. My version of the game is in French, so I'm gonna put soon it in English. But at here we got the United province, and the center played by King of France. Here we have Candide that took the Autrichian, and here I am on the right side using American. And this map is I don't recall exactly, but the map is if you get to the plateau quickly, you get the advantage, but it will not be a easy game. You're gonna see. I'm gonna fast the game a bit so we can see the formation of everybody. And on the other side, I was facing the Great Britain, with their great infantry. Candy was facing native, and Candy gonna remember this game. Native got so much units for so cheap, and on their right flank they had here the French with unit elite, Régiment de Buckley, Infantry Vieux. That's all elites. King gonna be gonna have a hard one in this game. So the game is starting. You can see here that the native have already joined the center of the map first, and this is gonna make a big difference for Candy and for everybody else. So I was advancing myself, my cavalry first, preparing the place for my incoming infantry. But I'm gonna make a big mistake, and that will cost me almost all my men. Okay, here we can see that the native attack first the Autrichian, and Candy. Look at that. They took his Jagger first. Candy had to deal quickly, but these native are so they are a bunch for cheap, and you can see here using elite guard. He put it into a square, and you can see the native are waving, but he is not over his problem. And me here on my side, my cavalry was all on the plateau. I was bringing my infantry. You can see I was coming with my I had two line infantry, and I was coming to the center smoothly. And here you can see Candy is fighting. He is in difficulty, a bit difficulty. You can see he don't have the advantage of the height. He don't. He is down the hill, and you can see that that make a difference. not every bullet gain their where not every bullet will get to their target. And here we have King of France that still have the same problem. Look, you can see not every bullet get they shoot in the hill. If you don't have the advantage of the hill, you start disadvantage. Okay, so the French were advancing. At this point, everything was good for everybody except here. Candy was charging them, but they are good in melee. I mean, with the sword, with the sword, they are good. And Candy is in very bad position. Look here, he almost lost everything. But I'm gonna lost all my cavalry and a bunch of guy here, because I'm gonna do. We miss it, but I tried to kill their light, their Jagger first, and I lost almost all my cavalry, and I got disconcentrate. They attacked me with their heavy cavalry, and look at that, they are coming on my left with 3 line infantry. I was still trying to resolve the thing, and here we can see on my right flank I was doing good. They had 3 placed in square, and I was shooting at them, and I'm gonna advance, and I'm gonna win because of this right wing. But for now I had problem. I was being attacked by everybody. I mean by behind, and yeah, I was in very bad position here. And on the center, Candy was doing what he can do with the native, but they are almost. He was almost all dead already. You can see that the native attack in melee, and look at that. Is these these little unit are the best sniper in the game? But look at that, they cost $1,000. But look, he gonna lose it. Yeah, he got very surprised. So he was charging with the sword. You can see he was charging with the sword on the native, but he was getting help from his teammate. So he was losing his left flank and center, and his right flank was destroyed. So he was almost dead. King of France had a good strategy here, placing and securing his right flank, and on his left he was doing good. He was here fighting against Jagger with his cavalry, and this is good. Yeah, and he retreat. Yeah, he did well. And here in the center, the Autrian were almost all dead. Look here, on a 100 unit men's, only 42 remaining. But look at that, he is all surrounded, and the French were there with their elite infantry here. He was completely dominated. I'm gonna go on the right side of the map. I was doing what I could with these British. And look here, my best was my right wing that was arseling their here. And at this point, the odds was very unsure. The odds of the game was very not sure. Everything was possible at this moment. Me with my with what I had of cavalry, I was trying to impress them, but they were using here. We can see a normal line infantry. I was trying to just getting a straight stand, but I was losing my left and center, so I was concentrating on my right wing, which will be a good thing later. So my guys on my right here was advancing slowly to destroy their left flank here, and we're gonna go and see. Here in the center of the battle, the native was all there, and they're gonna go with the French, getting the province uni here. Look these at it. Regiment de Buckley. Look at that. They are waving out. They can handle that. And now he is attacking. Candy is attacking with its general. Was pretty hard for him. The French, the native, and were in very good condition, and the British too. But now I had a strategy. I was getting over it. I made at the beginning I had a problem, but now my plan was working. I was